What's up, guys? This is Mitch, aka Bin the Man, aka DWI Blitz, coming at you with a video to start the day off. Just wanted to do a quick money making guide for one defense pures. I know it's kind of a tough or difficult subject just because you're cast out of doing things like bossing, raids, barrows is a pain in the ass. It's hard to break even on stuff like that. And this is something that I started doing kind of recently that's been netting me about 1.2 mil every hour and a half. There's absolutely no requirements as far as startup capital. There is no stat requirements, and you actually get better at your PvP skills vicariously. The mini game is called Last Man Standing. I'm sure plenty of you are familiar with it. Those of you that aren't, it's basically a battle royale in RuneScape. It boosts your stats to max, so you're 126 combat essentially, and gives you the best armor and weapons in game. You go one-on-one with a total of 24 people until that number gets down to one individual who's going to get the lion's share of the points there. Now you're going to get bonuses for duration or how much time you end up spending in game, as well as kills and things of that nature. And then, like I said, you get a pretty substantial boost if you end up getting first place. So if you have one, just go ahead, grab a dueling ring. You're going to teleport to Clan Wars. So not too bad there. It's a pretty simple deal. I think they have the world set right now to 333, which is a UK world. My ping's at 150 right now. Nonetheless, just a little bit slower on the clicks. We'll make it out just fine. If you have not been to Last Man Standing before, there's this young lady named Lisa. She looks kind of badass. She's got a fighter's torso, fury, fire cape, bandos boots, and barrows gloves. Just talk to her. There's a small dialogue and tell her you want to play competitive Last Man Standing. Doesn't cost you anything. You get in there for free. If you come in, you got to be ready because it's a pretty rapid fire game. Now you're going to want to do a Cerebrew, Super Restore, Combat Potion, as well as a Range Potion. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the gameplay real quick, and then I'll go over a couple of tips and tricks to kind of make it a little bit more bearable or easy to do for you. What are you up to? Okay, thank goodness. Oh, I always do that too early. That's alright. So basically, you're going to want to try to predict what they're doing, switch your prayers accordingly while making your attack style different than what they're praying against, which is a lot to kind of manage. It's really important to get your hotkeys down if you don't have those set up. I set F1 up as my special attack tab. This isn't looking good. Set F2 up as my inventory, set F3 up as my prayers, and then F4 is going to be my magic spells. I also have presets on my mouse. There's like 16 programmable buttons that I have. This kid is tooling on me. There's 16 programmable buttons that I have that I've kind of set up about similar to how my keyboard is. So get out of there, catch the freeze. Shoot him with an arrow. See if we can't get in with the spec. He's trying to melee or capitalize that I wasn't praying on it. He's gonna get me with just one of these low risks that I'm doing. What was that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, man. That's kind of a popular strategy. Kids will just stand underneath you. But for that, you get 1 point. And it didn't take but maybe a minute, 2 minutes at the absolute most. So, I mean, if you're figuring you get a point every minute, you get a maul every 15 minutes. 4 hours, 1.6 mil. Generally, it will take a little bit longer than that. You do have to do some damage and a lot of times knock somebody out of the game to earn a point. You can't just freeload 100%. So one quick thing that I do want to show you guys, right outside of your little waiting area over here, they have this chest. It's basically called a supply chest. That shows you what your inventory in the LMS standing game is going to look like, as well as what you're wearing on your character. What I did is switched out all of the tank gear that it puts you in by default for my magic gear, so when I get in game, all I have to worry about is podding, getting my HP up, and getting my prayers correct for who I'm fighting, instead of doing the 4-item switch, getting my prayers up, doing my potions, because by that time your 7 seconds has passed and most people are already fighting you. So it's just a little trick or a tip that helped me out quite a bit. See if I can't get a kill or two for you folks. But like I said, I just wanted to cue some folks in that might not have known LMS is actually really good for money making as a pure. There aren't requirements, and it's a lot more fun than your traditional like go cannon green dragons and brave PKers kind of stuff. So this kid's doing range. Who's on me? I can't tell. Alright, you. That's fine. Alright, we got this gentleman. What's his name? Mr. Killer Drax, level 94 combat. He just switched out to magic. We're going to go in for a spec pretty early on this kid. Game over. Good fight. FFS, dude, I hear you. I freaking hear you. Switch out, get your magic gear on. I'm always going to repod at the end of a fight. Cerebrew to get your HP and defense up. Super Restore to make it all normal. Super Combat Potion, we'll hit a range pot. Go over to your little Chesterooski. Varric's Helm and an Armadile Crossbow. Those are both very, very worthwhile contributions to the cause. I think we're in good shape. So we got 21 people left. That was a really fast fight. Let's go see if we can't find someone else and keep it moving. I should be getting a point for this. You never know, though. What are you up to, sir? What are you up to, good sir? Pro tip: pull the crossbow, but keep your mage gear on, and they a lot of times won't switch, so let you get one off. What are you trying to melee me for, my mans? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Sally. That's his first freeze. Good for you, big dog. Here it is. We're going in for this, man, right in 2 seconds. See you. Good fight, sir. So we'll go ahead and get our mage gear back on. Pot up that Cerebrew, Super Restore. What level is this guy? Oh, Jesus. Level 123. So he's about max combat, which means he does a decent bit of bossing and things like that, I would assume. It just makes them worthwhile opponents, whereas kids my level, like, you've not done Venonitis or Infernal, where you need to actually like do prayer switches that are intensive. We'll see. It's fun. It's fun. Like I said, you match against all kinds of skill levels, so we'll see how we fare against this kid. He seems like he's not bad, though. Oh, Mitch. Oh, that was nice. I needed to drop that staff too, is what needed to happen. We didn't get that done. I'm getting oh man, and that guy. There you go. Hopefully that'll help some. One more. Oh, I thought I had him. He got me. Good stuff, buddy. I like that. I like the risk. I needed to switch my prayers, but like I said, it's a learned thing. So at that point, got another one. We're up at 16. So personally for me, I can come over to Justine here, grab one of these ornate maul handles, which is going to be, it shows that it's a little bit over 500k, but they only sell for around 400. So 560k on GE. The other thing you can do is get the magic shortbow scrolls for 5 points, which is ridiculously cheap. Pull that on up. Those are going for 104k. So the thing is, if you get 3 magic shortbow scrolls, that's going to be 15 points, whereas the maul is 15 points. Maul sells for 400k. the 3 scrolls are going to sell for 300 even. I think you're better off getting them all, but short term, if you wanted to play 2 or 3 games and were really pressed for 100k, you can get that done in probably 10 minutes, maybe less. So pretty cool setup. But like I said, just make sure that you check that chest, get your inventory set up how you want, get your hotkeys set up as they need to be, understand what your potions do and what the prayers are going to do, because I know me personally, like, I don't have piety, I don't have rigor, I don't have augury, so reading the descriptions and understanding how those are going to impact your gameplay, very, very, very important to do. Did do a decent number, got some points on that. If you guys do not mind, come hang out, ask any questions that you might have. I'm on Twitch streaming daily. I do mostly PvP stuff like Last Man Standing. I'm going to be in Bounty Hunter and PvP all day today. That is going to be in my YouTube channel, but it is Twitch TV/bin_the_man. And I appreciate you guys joining me. Do me a favor, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and take care.